We'd like to introduce you to the North Carolina Air National Guard's Composite Support Facility. Its purpose is to provide you an excellent environment in which to conduct operational training. Already, the site has hosted a joint Army and Air Force aeromedical evacuation exercise called ACOT. Here there's ample room to build temporary base shelters that are safe and sanitary, as well as get an opportunity to work in an environment that is free of many of the restrictions associated with urban locations.
Ground that spot or you don't see anything, that's when you go to a floor load. You put 15 little patients on the floor. You can load little patients. You can get through this one loading. You can do the rest of the airplane with no problem at all.
Right here. Right. Let me take the inside.
Oh, take the inside, please. Going right on the right man. Ready.
Left.
Take the outside, sir. You hold this right here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This side, this side, this side. Let's go.
And once you load, we're all gonna stand right here, and once you guys get it all done, you need to look for me. I'm gonna give you the thumbs up, and you're all gonna go and exit out together, bending over at the waist. I wanna see this right here as you're coming out. You should be as low as you possibly can as you're coming out, just like that.
Probably is about, your fast rope is right here. It's about 300 meters. You got, once you're on Charles approach.
Air Force Special Operations has chosen this site as a staging area for one of its exercises. Besides a control tower and fire station, there's plenty of modern workspace and meeting rooms. Located 45 miles east of Charlotte, this site is less than 35 minutes flying time from Pope, Shaw, and Charleston Air Force bases, as well as Army airfields at Fort Bragg and Fort Jackson.
I want you to leave the airplane.
One is leaving. All right.
At 11:45, I want them out the airplane.
The facility features a 5,500-foot runway that is 100 feet wide, more than adequate to handle C-130s or larger aircraft. On the other side of the runway, we're building a regional home training site for civil engineers and other base support units. This area is a direct response to a critical need. At the present time, nearly 50% of all Air Force civil engineers come from the Guard and Reserve. With an increased emphasis on having rapidly deployable forces, you can see how important it is to have a place to practice working with heavy equipment. Air transport close at hand also makes the training more true to life. Again, the idea is to provide as close to a bare base environment that will be as realistic as possible. It will be a place to practice war-tasking skills, such as K-span construction, rapid runway repair, and portable airfield lighting, and much more. These assets are expensive, and most Guard and Reserve units can't afford to have all of it. And even if they did, many local restrictions would impede their use. By consolidating resources in such regional centers, more engineers can be trained in a shorter period of time.
Well, we were talking the other day, we were talking about the opportunity to self-pace train at this site, and I think that's probably the one single most among many options or benefits that we have at a site like this, but the ability to self-pace your training is extremely valuable. once again, I would say and highly recommend that this kind of training is very complementary to the formal field training we get at places like Silver Flag. By and large, when we're all done here and so on and so forth when we go home, I expect that the level of competence, self-reliance, and pride is going to be immeasurably added to in each and every one of the individuals we've brought here.
We hope that we've perked your interest in using this outstanding facility. We enjoy the full support of the Stanley County Airport Authority. There's plenty of space, few restrictions, and communications are no problem. In addition, the site is close to several low-altitude tactical navigation systems. We control 5 published VFR slow routes in the local area and 3 IFR routes. Finally, the region is very temperate, so training can easily and comfortably be conducted year-round.